The future. The polar ice caps are melted, the continents deep beneath the waves, and the survivors created these floating atolls, virtual fortresses in this place known as Waterworld. Brave explorers voyage in search of the legend known as dry land, but the Deacon, leader of an evil raider group called the Smokers, ensures that none has ever returned. Until now. A lot of work goes into producing our favorite movies and shows. Some are filmed on huge sets in front of a production team, while others are filmed in front of a large studio audience. Universal Studios Hollywood is a theme park that loves immersing its guests as much as possible into their favorite movies and shows. They even allow theme park visitors to watch up close and personal as movie magic plays in front of them, in form of live-action shows. Today, we're going to analyze what goes on behind the scenes and what it took to make the show Waterworld. Before the arena was home to Waterworld, on June 16, 1984, the arena was home to the A-Team Live stunt show. This show was based off the 1983 television stunt show about a group of Army Special Forces who were punished for a crime they didn't commit. They escape imprisonment and are on the adventure to clear their names. This stunt show utilized stunts like explosions, high-flying trucks, gunfights, and more. This version of the arena was also filled with all dirt, drastically unlike it is now. The A-Team Live stunt show lasted until 1987 because it was outdated, and was replaced by the Miami Vice Action Spectacular. Miami Vice was a show that aired from 1984 to 1989, and was about two undercover detectives in Miami, Florida. The Action Spectacular also reimagined the arena to include space for water stunts. Looking at how it used to look, you could see the resemblance of today's arena. On top of the water-related stunts, this show also featured over 50 other special effects and even pyrotechnics. On January 16, 1995, the show came to its conclusion and made way for Waterworld. Waterworld, a live sea war spectacular, or Waterworld for short, began construction during the production of its movie in January of 1995. They turned the facade of Miami, Florida into the floating atoll known as Waterworld. The huge gate on the right side of the set is 35 feet tall. The main entrance tower was built up to 42 feet tall, and the main tower of the set is up to 52 feet tall. The plot of the stunt show revolves around the events that have transpired after the credits rolled on the 1995 Waterworld film. Guests walk through the main entrance atoll tower to take their seats in one of the three sections. All three sections are also divided into green splash zones and regular zones. After watching the show 3 times, I could definitely rank the left section as the most wet. Once the arena is filled with viewers, the show begins with dialogue on the basic context needed to understand the show. The atollers let Helen inside of the atoll, and she explains how she found dry land and even has proof of dirt. However, the Deacon and his smokers are after her. Not long after, the Deacon and his crew bust into the atoll with their jet skis and boats, and all the atollers are taken out by the smokers. The Deacon captures Helen, but the Mariner, riding his own jet ski, dives in to save the day. He frees Helen and they fight off and take out all the smokers until the Deacon kills the Mariner. Helen gets recaptured by the Deacon and he calls in his seaplane to get them out of there. Everything is going his way until the Mariner emerges out of the water and fights the Deacon once more. The Deacon accidentally shoots his own seaplane mid-fight and it crashes into the atoll. If that wasn't enough, Helen sets him on fire and that leads to his own demise. Just the two of them as survivors, the Mariner and Helen board Helen's boat from the beginning and escape as the atoll is blowing up around them. The show ends with firework explosions and the two main characters are safe in the end together. And that's the history behind how Waterworld came to be and what it is now. It was cool learning more things about this show, like how the Deacon and Helen are the only two characters with microphones while the rest of the cast have pre-recorded lines. This video was fun to make and I hope you enjoyed.